Okay, students, good morning. Hamisha Kushraho. Students, today I am going to take the steps of lesson planning. As I have discussed the lesson plan concept in my previous session, in this session we will talk about the steps of lesson planning, and this step is followed by according to the Herbartian approach. John Frederick Herbert, he suggested some steps for the lesson plan, like first, preparation and instruction, means it pertains to preparing and motivating students toward the lesson content by linking it to the previous knowledge of the student, by arousing curiosity of the student, and by making an appeal to their sense. This prepare the child's mind to receive new knowledge, to know where people are and where they should try to be, or are two essential of good teaching. Lesson may be started in the following manner, like first, two or three interesting and relevant questions should be there, showing a pictures or chart or model. Then start the topic, and the situation statement of aim, announcement of the focus of the lesson in a clear concise statement, such as today we shall study the this. Start from this line. Now, presentation. Second step is presentation development, means the actual lesson commence here. This step should involve a good deal of activity on the part of the students. The teacher will take the aid of various devices, questions, illustration, explanation, expositions, demonstration, and sensory aid, etc. Information and knowledge can be given, explained, revealed, or suggested. The following principles should be kept in mind. First, principle of selection by division. This subject matter should be divided into different sections. The teacher should also decide as how much he is to tell and how much the people are to find out for themselves. Second is principle of successive sequence, means the teacher should ensure that the succeeding as well as preceding knowledge is clear to the student. Third, principle of absorption and the integration. In the end, separation of the parts must be followed by their combination to promote understanding of the whole. Now, third step is association comparison. It is always desirable that new ideas or knowledge be associated to daily life situation by citing situation examples and by drawing comparison with related concepts. This step is important when we are establishing principle or generalizing definitions. Now, fourth is generalization. This concept is concerned with systematizing of the knowledge learned. Comparison and contrast lead to generalization. An effort should be made to ensure that students draw the conclusion by them. It should result in students' own thinking, reflection, and experience. Fifth is application. It requires a good deal of mental activity to think and apply the principle learned to new situation. Knowledge, when it is put to use and verified, becomes clear and a part of the student's mental makeup. Six steps take as a recapitulation, means last step of the lesson plan. In this, the teacher tries to ascertain whether the student have understood and grasped the subject matter or not. This is used for evaluating the effectiveness of the lesson by asking student questions on the content of the lesson, or by giving short objective to test the student's level of understanding. For example, to label different parts on a diagram, etc. Now, a well-developed lesson plans should be following points included. A lesson plan should be in detail, keeping in view its objective, method, teaching techniques, teaching aid, etc. The language of lesson plan should be clear, easy, and attractive. A lesson plan should mention general aims and specific objective clearly. Provisions for the use of suitable teaching aid, keeping in mind time and need. No effort should be made for making a lesson plan colorful or other ornamentation. A teacher should be conscious about the general discipline of the class. Previous knowledge should form the basis of a good lesson plan in order to enhance curiosity of the student. And well-developed lesson plan also have the blackboard work should be clear and attractive. A lesson plan should help a teacher in his evaluation work. After a topic has been selected, it should be organized under systematic building headings. A lesson plan should include an impressive questions technique. It should invite active cooperation of student. It should provide for individual attention also. So these steps should be followed. These points should be included before develop the lesson plan. Now, importance of lesson plan. Ascertaining previous knowledge of students. We can ascertain the previous knowledge, like what knowledge students have before going to the next topic. Study of prior topics before making a lesson plan, and latest knowledge of the subject should be there. And it is also important that the complete knowledge of general aims and specific objective of the subject matter should be there. Knowledge of students' nature, interest, mental ability and needs we also can identify by this. Complete knowledge of method, techniques of teaching for the subject should be there, and a teacher always be ready for all techniques, to give all techniques for providing effective lesson plan. Formulation of lesson plan wisely. These were all about the advantage of lesson plan. Now there are some limitations also, like not very effective for creating curiosity in students. A lesson plan, lack of use of suitable teaching aid, non-presentation of lesson plan effectively, failure in achievement or specific objectives, not recognition of important teaching points, blackboard work not being satisfactory. In depth correlation among different topics, sometimes left and neglected of students' interest, age, ability, capacities and need, and lesson plan not being detailed, and this not getting opportunity for revision of different steps, unsuitability of home assignment also there, not getting active cooperation of students in the development of a lesson plan, problem of selection of most suitable method of teaching also there. So students, I hope you understood well about the lesson plan, advantage, limitations, steps. Thank you.